Hi, I'm Wanda from Alanda Craft, and today I'm going to be showing you how to cut adhesive vinyl using your Brother ScanNCut DX. You can see a couple of examples that I have here, the spaghetti on the Tupperware and a couple of journals with some diagrams on them. And I'm going to be using these adhesive vinyl sheets from KASSA, which are cut in the 12 by 12 size, ideal for your ScanNCut. So what you're going to need is your standard tack adhesive mat. The low tack possibly won't work with this. Stick with the purple, the one with the purple colour on the bottom. Now we were sent these adhesive vinyl sheets from KASSA, and you can see here, this is the company name. There are 60 sheets in this pack and also a bonus squeegee. Now the beauty of these sheets is that they are 12 by 12 inches, so they'll fit straight onto the mat and you can use them in your Brother ScanNCut straight away. You don't need a roller to use these, just the sheets. Now we've got 8 colours, and these are a glossy finish, the colours. They're just beautiful and they look great on your kids' books and things like that. We've also got 2 matte sheets, so there's a black and a white, and they are in the matte. And you can see from the bundle here, you've got a lot of sheets to use, so plenty of adhesive vinyl cutting available there. Now the other thing that you're going to need, and this was also sent to us from KASSA, is this transfer paper. And that's just for making sure that everything lines up when you get it onto your project. And in the middle there were some more vinyl sheets, so a really good deal. Now KASSA have given us a discount code to give to all of our viewers, and we'll be putting the link to that on the web page. So what you need to do is cut your piece of adhesive vinyl and your piece of transfer paper slightly bigger than the design that you're going to be using. And I'm going to be placing my design on my journal here, so I've cut my piece so that I know exactly how it's going to look, and my design will fit into the middle of that piece of paper. So I've put my piece of adhesive vinyl onto my mat, and as you can see I've got the vinyl facing up and the backing is facing down towards the sticky side of the mat. So I'm just going to load that into the machine now. So the first thing we're going to do is go into our settings. So we just check the little tool icon there, and we come down until we reach the half cut function, and we want to turn that on. Now the reason that we turn on the half cut function is because we don't want to cut right through the vinyl and the backing. We only want to cut the vinyl. The next thing we're going to do is choose our pattern. Now you can choose a pattern from within the machine if you wish, but I've got one here saved that I'm just going to go and retrieve. Alright, so just come down and find my pattern. Here we are. Press OK. Now I need to make sure that my pattern is going to fit onto my piece of adhesive vinyl, so I'm going to scan it the mat through. Just press start. And that's looking okay. You can do any edits and whatever here, but my pattern's fine. I'm just going to move it over so that it sits on the vinyl nicely. And then we just press OK. Please select, and we're going to select cut. And just check your settings here. You can see that half cut is on, and we're going to do a test cut. So I press test and just move my little over onto the mat, onto the vinyl. Okay, so just make sure it's within the vinyl there and press start. Alright, so I'm just going to lift the vinyl up from one corner. If you do it in the bottom corner, then you'll know that everything is okay. Okay, pull it. I just want to get that test cut out of there. And yes, it's cut through beautifully. The backing hasn't cut through, it's still on the mat. And there's my little test cut, so I know that I'm ready to go. So I just come back up here and I can press start. So I've taken the mat out of the machine. Now the idea of this is to make sure that the backing hasn't been cut through, so we want it to come off in one piece, in which it's done. So I'll just put that mat aside. Now we want to remove the vinyl from the backing. And this can sometimes be a bit tricky just to get started. And just do this very slowly. There's no rush. You can see that the backing is still there and just the vinyl is coming away. Okay, and that's a waste piece of vinyl. So now I've also got some other bits here that need to come out. Okay, so I've got that piece there. Just be slow and gentle, there's no rush with this. Here we go. And the piece at the top. Just going to be a bit pesky. There we go. Alright, so the next thing is to take our transfer paper and just start to peel that off, take the backing off it. And we're going to just lay that over our design and line that up as nicely as we can. Right, and just press it down lightly. You don't need to go crazy here. Now you need to make sure that the design has stuck to the transfer paper though. And that hasn't, so I do need to do it a bit more. Okay, so it's coming up. Now I have my journal here, and I can see where my pattern is. And I can place it on the front there, wherever I feel like. Give it a press. Alright, so now we're just going to lift our transfer paper up and our design should be left behind on our project. So how easy is that? And it looks great. I really love it. Now, as I said before, these papers come in all these different colours. They're just beautiful. So convenient to use being in the 12 by 12 size. So don't forget to check out KASSA's website, and we will have a link in the description below.